This is your main man RJ from the Ringside Rant, heard only on the Visionaries Wrestling Network. So go over and subscribe across all your major platforms, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, and Stitcher to hear every great interview I have every Monday on the Visionaries Wrestling Network. Go over and follow the show's page on Twitter @_Ringside Rant. Follow the network's page @BizWrestleNet. And, as always, embrace the vision.
Hello, friends. This is Spencer Love, your host of Over the Top Rope on the Win Column Sports Network. Don't forget you can head to wincolumnsports.ca for all of your previews, reviews, and breaking news from the world of wrestling, be it your major promotions or from the great province of Alberta, Canada. Now, back to Sounds of Struggle with your hosts, Chris Perish and Meniac.
With episode 94 of the Sound Struggle. I'm Chris Perish.
I'm Sergei Berezin.
I'm Jason Bonsignor.
I'm Ryan Smyth.
And I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, me too, why not?
Yeah, so this is clearly the Ryan Smith episode.
Not clearly, but we'll go with it.
Yeah, he is Captain Canada.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Johnny Canuck!
Couldn't touch him when he was on the ice.
True.
Yeah. So, favorite Ryan Smith moment?
I don't know, one of the times that the puck went off his ass.
Mine literally was his last game.
Yes, you were there, we know.
No, but the best part was he needed one more playoff goal to set the record. I think it was the Oilers record for most power play goals in franchise. And every single time they got a power play, they kept putting him on the ice. Even if he just had like a minute shift prior, they just put him back out for the entire 2 minutes. It was so funny because you could see he was just gassed, but all he would do is just line up and then go in front of the net. It was pretty funny.
You don't lose a lot of energy just standing there.
No, but it was just great. Because the crowd was totally into it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
He was the people's captain.
Yeah. Ironically enough, only game he was captain of the Oilers was his very last game in his career.
I think that was more of an honorary thing than an actual thing, really.
So, even when Jason Smith was here, not the captain.
No.
Yeah. I don't think he was ever a captain in the NHL.
No.
He was captain for Canada a lot, though.
Several times.
Oh. So, speaking of hockey...
Let us talk hockey.
Preseason action.
Something that Max Domi can't participate in the preseason.
Well, I'm sure he's so mad about that.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. What a slap on the wrist. You can't play in games that don't really matter.
Yeah. Way to take a firm stance, NHL. Yeah. Really showed him what's what.
I don't even think there should have been much of a suspension anyway.
Maybe a game or two, but granted, they probably have 2 or 3 games left in the preseason. But
to me, I would have given him misconduct, and that's it.
Give him like a couple $1,000 fine if you really want to. Whatever.
But for the most part though, the preseason action has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Like if you've watched any of it, it's actually been pretty good. Like pretty good competition. Huh?
Yeah, it's been really back and forth all over the place, depending on what team comes out where.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see when I know for me, like when the Oilers go to like Germany and whatnot, and they face the Cologne Sharks. in their last preseason game.
When is that? It's coming up, right?
Yeah, it's right before, because they play, their next game after that is in Sweden against the Devils. So pretty much whole play in Germany is pretty much going to be the team that plays in Sweden, you'd have to think.
Yeah. And that's the first regular season game, right?
I believe so, yeah, the one against the Devils.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think their home openers against Boston, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't like the games we've been playing over there. I get it, but do preseason. Like, do a full preseason series over there. Take 4 teams, have them each play each other a couple times in different places, have them play a local team. Don't use a regular season game over there. You're cheating the actual fans from here.
Well, I think it doesn't affect Oilers or their home game count. I think it affects New Jersey, so I don't care.
Yeah, no, that's true, but still, like, that's a slap in the face to all the fans, really. Because now, if you want to watch the game, you got to wake up at fucking 3 in the morning, or stay up.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm going to be at, I think, the next 2 Oiler games.
The
next 2 preseason ones. The one tomorrow, a.k.a. Tuesday, I'm going to for sure, and I think there's a rumor going around that I might be going to the Thursday one as well.
Yay! Do you even know who they're playing on Thursday?
The Arizona Coyotes, I believe.
You really sound unsure about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a team that doesn't really matter. That's probably not going to win.
No, it's Chicago.
No, it's not.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'd be way more excited if it was Chicago. But it's not.
Speaking of Chicago, Corey Crawford might not be ready to go in season opener.
He's not going to be ready for season opener. I expect a mid-season return, maybe quarter of the way in. That's my prediction, which sucks, but hopefully Cam Ward can hold on to the fort.
You think it's going to be that long?
I think so, yeah. I mean, look how long it's been, since mid-season last year, and he's still not ready to go. So it would not shock me at all if it was mid-season, even halfway through this season, before he's good to go. I don't know. I think there's more at work there. I think he's a lot worse still than they're letting on, and hopefully he's able to recover and able to play. But I mean, more than anything, just hopefully he's able to recover. Nothing worse than constant vertigo forever.
I don't know. I think he will probably play, if not sometime in late October, early November.
Maybe about a quarter of the season, maybe. Depending on how many games played.
I don't know. It's only a month.
No.
I think quarter is like January.
No.
Or at least December.
December, yeah. And November, depending on how many games they play.
Yeah.
Speaking of goalies, not playing, Andrei Pavlik, he announced his retirement.
He is. He's done.
As well as Brian Gionta also retired. Difference is I have no idea what Pavlik's doing after the fact, but Brian Gionta is going to be taking on a player development role with the Sabres.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I bet you anything Pavlich is done with the NHL.
I think he's going to just go back and play over Europe.
I think so. I wouldn't be surprised.
Because he's not old, even by hockey terms.
He's like in early 30s, yeah.
So actually, we're probably like 32, 33, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see him keep playing.
Seattle. Some news out of Seattle today.
Yes.
Their city council votes in favor of new arena project.
Unanimously votes in favor of the Oakview Group's proposed arena project, which could host the next team, or the NHL. Apparently the arena project will have $700 million renovation to the Key Arena.
Mm-hmm. So
that's good news.
Yeah, and the news comes with the OVG set to make its pitch to the NHL Board of Governors on October 2nd in New York City. So October 2nd should be the day we find out if Seattle is going forward with expansion.
Which I can't see them having a team before 2021. I think they don't have a team until the collective bargaining agreement's all hammered out again and they have another contract. And that's my thoughts.
I still think they might do it right before. They might announce it before, but it might happen after.
Well, I think they'll announce it before, but I think it'll happen. Like the team becomes a thing and the whole draft and all that will happen after. Just give teams like Vegas and everyone else who, basically had to set up to protect players, gives them time. Because I feel like maybe it's just me, but the Vegas one was done pretty quickly. almost like teams weren't. They 2 years?
It was a couple years, but I mean, they also had the arena pretty much done.
Yeah.
That kind of helped. Plus, I think NHL wanted to beat the NFL in having the first pro team in Vegas.
Worked out well.
I mean, that's a thing. I think it helps when you're first.
Hell, they already have more banners from this millennium than the Leafs do.
Yep. But I must admit, Tavares looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's looking pretty on fire. But again, it's just the preseason. But still, he's looking good.
Yeah.
He looks way more at home, way more natural. Not like he's forcing it.
It's not like he didn't look at home in New York, but it looks like he's
He has help now.
a little bit more help. Speaking of help he doesn't have, William Nylander still no contract.
That's surprising.
Yeah, but you know who does? New Jersey defenseman Miles Wood.
Well, he got one.
How
about that?
I believe it was
Woody got his contract.
4 years, $11 million.
Wow.
So it's not even a big, giant contract either.
That's still a decent one. I'd take that.
So yeah, pretty much William Nylander, Shea Theodore kind of headlined the big kind of RFAs that don't have a contract yet.
I'm surprised no one's made them an offer.
I'm very surprised Vegas hasn't offered Shea Theodore, especially knowing that Nate Schmidt suspended
for 20-something games.
Yeah, so without Schmidt, without Theodore, those could be your top two defensemen.
Pretty much. Someone else that got a contract extension was Paul Byron, agreed to a 4-year, $13.6 million contract with the Canadiens.
What else in hockey?
How about the new Flyers mascot?
Yeah, Gritty.
Captain Rapeface. He's a terrifying Muppet on meth. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, but that has to...
What are you doing?
Look at my phone. I was listening to the reaction Tiger Woods got.
We will get to that.
Yeah. But I mean, Grady represents Philadelphia and the Flyers. If he doesn't have some rape face and look a little eerie, I don't think he's doing his job.
Fair enough.
I mean, Broad Street Bullies. How do you represent that?
Rape face. Hashtag rape face.
Couple other teams unveiled third jerseys. We got San Jose, we got Calgary, and we got Washington, who all didn't do anything out of the norm. We saw San Jose pretty much do a black version of their jerseys. Yeah. We saw Calgary go back to the retro red.
88-89 when they won the Cup.
Yeah. And then we saw Washington go back to those retro reds.
Yeah.
So, nothing
spectacular, nothing special. I mean, they all look good, but it's...
Still win on Tampa Bay, though.
Yep. Are they one of the only holdouts?
See, I think Pittsburgh is doing one as well. Oh, I think Columbus also went back to their...
They officially did. I think we talked about it last week they did.
So,
well, I'm still waiting for the Chicago fucking Winter Classics. That one I really want to see. I mean, I have an idea what it's going to be, but I still want to see.
Well, they've already announced it, I believe.
Well, they showed the logo. They just haven't shown the actual official jersey yet.
So, yeah, I'm just pulling up. I know Tampa for sure is expected to unveil a third jersey. Just kind of going down. I know...
In the meantime, while you're doing that, have you heard of this whole Jalen Ramsey? He's buying hockey gear because he wants to... He's convinced he can play and be really good.
Yeah.
My thing is, for a couple questions, who the fuck is this guy?
Plays on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And who the fuck cares if he thinks he can play hockey?
No, he can't.
I guarantee as soon as he gets out there, takes a step, he's going to ass over tea kettle, tear every ligament in his leg, and then he'll be out for all sports, which I think will be good. Is that official?
That's pretty much what you're going to be seeing.
That's what I figured, but we're looking right now at the Boston and Chicago jerseys for the Winter Classic, and although it's not official, that's pretty much what I expected. The classic 1938 black and whites for Chicago.
LA Kings also expected to do a third.
Man, they got to go back to the black and silver. Those are nice.
Well, I mean, they do that. Like they are.
Or the Burger King.
But I would love to see them just go back to the white version of when Gretzky played there.
I actually like the black one more.
I just like the silver
numbers. Silver.
So nice. New York Islanders haven't unveiled there yet, but they do have a leak out there.
Yeah, if that's true. That's lame.
But I mean, there's a couple too, because one source is saying that they're doing a blue kind of a jersey with the just the NY logo, but then another one is saying that they're doing a black jersey. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. Ottawa also is what they're saying is possible. More than likely that they'll have one, but it looks to be more like the outdoor one they had last year.
That one I don't mind.
No, I wouldn't mind like a shoulder on there though. Put like a black shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you kind of what they were.
Yeah, no, honestly, the way they were, the red ones with the black and white stripe across the chest, I'd be okay with it.
Maybe the shoulder's black. I think it just completes it a little bit more. I'm not a big fan of like so much of one color. It just feels like it's like
each has of a team that has almost an entire yellow jersey.
Huh?
Orange. I meant orange. I'm fucking drunk.
Yeah, but we have a blue shoulder.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Fuck your blue shoulders.
Pittsburgh is expected one.
Is it blue? Or is
expected likely to introduce all new alternate sweater.
All new? That'd be nice.
So I don't know.
Go back to the fucking one that's black with the gold writing that says Pittsburgh.
They very well could be doing completely new.
That would also be nice. I think teams should go new, like how Carolina went new. I like that.
Yeah, and they're saying Toronto might. It's just more or less they might go back to those St. Pat jerseys.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Vancouver, no, because they're doing it.
They're doing the good one, the only good one.
Yeah, but that's not for this year. It's for next year.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that's it so far. So looks like it's just Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay,
and technically the Islanders have to confirm
Islanders
it. I guess.
And there's one more we were saying, and there's LA Islanders, Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh. Yeah,
those four teams yet to come. Stay tuned as we delve more into this ass-hattery and bullshittery.
Yep.
Shall we move on to other sports?
Is that it for hockey?
That's all I got for hockey.
Nobody else was named captain or anything like that?
Not that I know of.
No.
I want to touch real quick on UFC. McGregor signed an 8-fight deal with UFC. But there are some conditions. It sounds like he's kind of a part owner in the UFC now is what they had to give him. They had to give him a massive contract where any card he is on, it'll be McGregor Productions and UFC Present, kind of like how Mayweather does it. And also Proper Whiskey, which is, I guess, a brand of whiskey he owns or he helped create or whatever, will now sponsor every one of the shows that he's on, starting with the one in October.
It's Khabib.
Against Khabib. And I guess, he actually has shares, and he was given shares and stuff in the UFC. So he got a massive deal. He's getting paid out huge.
Well,
huge!
He is a businessman. You know.
He's smart. He's taking them to the fucking cleaners, and there's nothing they can do because they need him.
Well, he is probably one, if not the biggest star, one of them.
Yeah, and apparently John Jones has been unofficially confirmed that he will be fighting in November.
Yeah, because I think it's, October that his fight ban's lifted?
Yeah, which came up a little soon. So it almost looks like some strings were pulled, but that doesn't matter because he'll be fighting again.
Now,
that'll be good.
Do you think he'll have one fight to set up for the winner of the Cormier-Lesnar fight?
Depends.
That is set to happen in the new year?
It depends. I bet you anything he'll probably... What I'm guessing is he'll end up fighting probably Gustafsson for the light heavyweight title. He'll become the light heavyweight, and then it'll become a champion versus champion at heavyweight.
Well,
between Cormier and John Jones, if Cormier agrees with that.
Here's the thing. If Lesnar can't fight right away, do you not just go Jones-Cormier, winner faces Lesnar?
No. That's too WWE-esque, and they wouldn't do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because Cormier Jones will bring in a buy rate.
I'm not saying it won't.
And then you can fully expect Jones to probably win that fight. Or do you do maybe Jones against Stipe?
Miocic?
Yeah, that might be a good fight.
That actually would be.
And then next fight, our next heavyweight one you can go winner against the winner of the Cormier Lesnar, and then the losers can face each other.
Yeah. I could actually see it where after this Lesnar fight, I could see Cormier actually retiring. I really could. He said he wants to do one, maybe two more. I can see after Lesnar, I can see him packing it in. He's 39. He's not getting any younger. And
yeah, but I don't think he wants to stop fighting.
He says he wants a couple left.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he will, but I mean there is that chance. I could see a Lesnar John Jones. That one they have alluded to. That actually I can see.
I think that's what the big heavyweight fight will be, is John Jones against Brock Lesnar.
I think actually basically the title picture for the next
John Jones
in general
should be coming back at heavyweight. He shouldn't be staying at light heavyweight.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, Cormier is also the light heavyweight champion, is he not?
He relinquished that, I believe.
Has he? I don't think it's
honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. He might defend it. He might still have it. I don't know. Last I heard, there was, I think, plans to have him relinquish it and just vacate it. But I haven't been following as closely as normal because of something that happened over a week ago about me changing my life forever and never, ever be the same again.
Yep. He's gone to strictly good alcohol drinks from here on out.
Yes. One ring to rule my drinking.
A ring of fire.
I have that too.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. That's really not a lot about MMA either, to be honest.
No, it's kind of Conor and Khabib's coming up next weekend. It's a week this Saturday, I believe.
Yeah.
I think the same day as the MPW show.
October 6th.
Yeah.
So that means, guys, if we can get our shit done early, tear down, easy, boom, and we can go and watch the rest of that fight.
We could.
First round, we'd really like to go downtown.
We could. Definitely could.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to have trouble getting there because I'm still not fucking cleared, but whatever. So maybe I'll just go and reserve a table.
There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, do that.
I will. I will do that.
We could talk about, football.
Let's talk about football. Do you want to talk about Breeze or
I
Browns?
want to talk about my boy becoming the new completion champ of the world.
Of America.
He's the most completed passer in the NFL of all the times.
For now.
And still going.
Trust me, in about 3 weeks, Brett Favre's going to come out of retirement and play for the fucking, I don't know, we'll say Houston, why not? Texans.
Atlanta? Not
Sure.
Atlanta. San Francisco. They need a quarterback.
No, they do need a quarterback. Yeah.
Garoppolo, done for the year, torn ACL.
I think that's funny as shit.
Um,
Not because he's hurt, but just because they paid him an exorbitant amount of money, and now he can't even play anymore this season.
yeah, so,
Also, there's another one.
So,
Wilkerson from the defensive line, Muhammad Wilkerson for the Packers. He's apparently going to miss the rest of the year with an ankle injury.
Yeah. But the big news, not really any bigger than Breeze completion, but the big news, history was made on Thursday night. The Cleveland Browns won a fucking football game.
After 635 days away, they finally came to play.
After Tyrod Taylor gets hurt and gets taken out, Baker Mayfield saves the day in Cleveland.
And they all got drunk.
And they defeat the lowly New York Jets to win their first football game. Now, can you name the last quarterback to win a game for the Cleveland Browns?
I can't name you any quarterbacks to play for the Cleveland Browns.
Well, there's Johnny Manziel. He was in there.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Didn't win a game for him.
Nope. Because the last one that won a game before Baker Mayfield was
Like
RG3. December 24th, 2016.
EC3 won?
RG3.
Oh, EC3 with the touchdown.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's been a while.
Hmm.
Words sustained. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yep. So, outside of football, oh yeah, New England Patriots are 1-2.
Yep. And both my team and Mrs. Maniac's, for some fucking reason, Steelers. I still understand that pick, but whatever. We're both 1-1-1.
Or are the Steelers? Yeah, because they lost their first. Well, they tied the Browns in the season opener.
Lost the next game and then they won tonight. Barely, but they won tonight.
So, and again, like my division, which gets no respect. Apparently, the Falcons Saints game can't even get put on fucking TV.
Because they suck.
The Browns get a Thursday nighter, but we can't get a TV, and we put up 80 points in that game. Boom, 3 teams in that division have 2 wins already. Still the most wins and out of any division in football. Just saying, last 5 years going for 6. What up?
There you go.
That means it's the hardest division in football. Because everybody wins. Except for the Falcons. Because they're 1-2. Suck a dick, Alana. Suck a big fat dick.
Sure. Go Packers at 1-1-1.
Well, the Vikings lost against the Bills, so that should help. I mean, right now you're...
So aren't they now 1-1-1 too?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So many ties.
And Detroit, I believe, is 1-2.
Yeah.
With the win against...
What a terrible division. And the Bears, I know they won.
Bears are 2-1.
Good God.
The Chicago Bears are leading a division.
I remember the last time that I remember them being good, it wasn't even offensively. They were winning games based on their defense.
Yeah, pretty much same thing.
So just really good defense.
Pretty much same thing, yeah. Well,
I remember that being like...
They got Khalil Mack. Yeah, pretty much same thing.
I remember that being like 2008.
Yeah.
It was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That was the only reason they were winning, because their defense was so goddamn strong.
Pretty much the same thing, because Trubinsky ain't doing anything right now.
Good God.
So, yeah. A lot of upsets this year so far. A lot of surprising teams, like guy Ryan Fitzpatrick just leading the league in passing yards. No one would have thought that.
No. Doing it with a kind of swag and joie de la vivre.
Drew Brees going up against 2 defenders on a run and doing the good old-fashioned spin move for the touchdown.
That was impressive.
At the age of 39, didn't expect that, but love it. It was a little bit of all right.
Little thing that I want to touch on, again, I don't know a ton about football, especially the NFL.
Yep.
We talked a little bit about it when we were getting drinks and watching the game. The Clay Matthews flagged 3 weeks in a row. Yes, you were right. The first week, okay, yes, you deserved it with the new rules. But the second and third, I don't know. I think
I mean, based on the rule, yes.
Based on the rule.
But the rule is soft.
Yeah, and he's right with the comment that the NFL's getting soft. It's kind of like the NHL getting soft, more penalties and less contact. But
the unfortunate news is the calls are going to stand. The rule is going to stay. Clay Matthews, as much as we want to see him beat down a guy and absolutely crush people on hits, he has to learn to adapt, or else he's going to continue to get
Matthews Machka. Yeah. But I think it is a kind of ironic that the rule started because of his quarterback. Yeah. That's kind of the irony of this whole thing.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Now we get on to, I've a little bit of one thing on baseball. Batista wants to keep playing next season. Where's he going to end up? Like, he literally played 3 different teams this year.
Was it 3 or was it 4?
3 is what I read.
Because I know it was Atlanta, the Mets.
Yeah.
Who's he with now?
There's someone in between. I think he's with the Mets now.
Is he with the Mets now?
Yeah, there's someone else in between. There's only 3 teams from there.
Well, yeah, because who did he sign with? It wasn't with
Cleveland,
Atlanta.
wasn't it? Like, briefly, and then he played, like, maybe 1 game there?
Was it Cleveland?
I think so. Like, Cleveland seems to take all the Toronto players.
Yeah, Donaldson is there, and he's playing great.
He's playing real well there. Also, this just in, Osuna just closed the game against the Blue Jays tonight.
Yeah.
Booed relentlessly, but 3 up, 3 down. Did his job.
Yeah,
He looks way different with a beard.
I still don't understand. Phillies he's with right now.
Oh, he's with the Phillies. Oh, I thought he was
He
with
is
the Mets
with
still.
the Philadelphia
Phillies. Oh. Do you think he stays with the Phillies? Him being Batista.
I don't know.
I mean, it seems like he can't stay anywhere that long, but he wants to keep playing. So, I mean, are the Phillies deep enough where they could not need him?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's played with 3 teams. The Atlanta Braves is who he signed with
Braves,
originally. Got traded to the Mets and then traded to the Phillies.
Gotcha.
Before that, he was with, obviously, the Blue Jays. Before that was the Pirates. Before that was the Royals. Before that was the Devil Rays. And before that was the Orioles.
You can't say Devil Rays. It's insulting.
It's Devil Rays.
I know. It's always going to be Devil Rays.
The TBDR.
Yes. Now they're just a TBD. To be determined.
Well, I mean, he started his career with BO. Then he went TBDR. Then went KCR. Then went PP. Only to land with TBJ. Only to sign with AB.
Touching blowjobs.
Then got dealt to the NYM. And now he's PP again. Had to say it like that. Sorry. It was just funny.
Don't be sorry. You're not sorry.
JB has PP twice.
But I think I'd say honestly the biggest news of the entire sports world. Tiger Woods, after years and years of pain, since 2013.
Well, 2013 was the last time he won anything.
Yes.
But I believe it was even longer. I think it was like 2010 where he actually won his last major.
Yeah, I have since the first title since 2013.
Yeah.
His 80th career PGA Tour victory and 3rd Tour championship, as I'm sure you can allude to and figure out now. Tiger Woods won the Tour championship this past weekend by 2 strokes.
Yeah, and he bogeyed the last hole, and you could tell he was mad because he actually finished the round +1. So he was actually hoping to break even, and he just missed that putt by like an inch.
Yeah. But still, it's his first one. And the amount of people following him, it was like a mob.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Just shows you. I mean, from the sounds of it, or from what I was hearing, apparently the tour, because Tiger was doing so well, sold an extra 10,000 tickets.
That's impressive.
So it just shows you that Tiger Woods still has drawing power.
So do you think they go from Rory McIlroy's PGA Tour back to Tiger Woods' PGA Tour?
I don't know. I really don't know. But I just know that you put Tiger Woods' name on it. I mean, people want to see it. People want to get it. Tiger, like, that's the thing. Like, the Tiger Woods PGA, the video game, like, it always did well.
It was so weird the first time they put Rory McIlroy on that instead. It just was wrong.
Well, because
it's like how you do Madden NFL. You don't ever take Madden off of it.
You can. You just put Belichick.
I guess Belichick's NFL.
Who's not even in the game. He's the one coach who's not even in the game.
I think that's hilarious.
No, especially with Rory McIlroy, everyone thought he was going to be the next big thing in golf, and he's
won things, but not nearly to the extent.
If anything, it's been Jordan Spieth and Dustin Johnson, just kind of, maybe Justin Rose as well. Like, you throw those 3 names, and those guys are pretty much the top guys in golf.
We're with Phil Mickelson.
Shot like a +13.
Yeah, something like that.
Right before Tiger and him are going to do like the $1 million one-on-one.
Yeah.
Yeah. They really have some steam going between those two.
Oh, tons.
Just a difference of, 20-some strokes between those two for that last...
One of them being Mickelson possibly actually having a stroke.
Yeah. But yeah, no, congratulations to Tiger. I think golf is better when he is winning.
I agree. Like, honestly, other than, say, Rory McIlroy, Phil Mickelson, Jack Nicklaus, I can't name any others. Like, the 3 you named, no idea who they are.
Well, I mean, you had Vijay Singh, who took around the number 1 after Tiger. Like, he became the first guy to be the number one after Tiger.
I recognize
for the longest time. Tiger eventually got it back. He had Sergio Garcia, who was always doing well.
Recognize the name.
Fellow Saints fan Bubba Watson, you know.
Oh, yeah, I recognize the name. But again, I recognize him, but I couldn't tell you.
Well, he had Payne Stewart, the guy who always wore the slacks, and he passed away.
No, it doesn't ring
He had the long putter, pretty much was like the...
Oh, is it the one where he held it up by his chest level?
Yeah, and he was like the Scottish guy.
Yeah, okay.
He had the high socks.
Arnold Palmer. There's another one. I like his drinks.
Yeah. Yeah. I like to have one of those right after a Burt Reynolds.
Yes, but a dirty Arnold Palmer, a.k.a. one with alcohol.
Yeah, and then you can have a Lemmy right after that.
What the fuck's a Lenny?
Yeah, oh, you didn't hear?
No.
No, yeah, I guess Lemmy was a big, I think it was Ryan Koch fan.
Really?
They're trying to rename that.
Was that a Jericho thing?
I don't know.
That sounds like a Jericho thing. I'm trying to change the name of something.
I don't think it was.
Uh-huh.
And the funny thing is, Dustin Johnson actually finished third in that tournament.
There you go.
Yeah. Rory McIlroy tied with 7. Was actually...
But the big question, where was Happy Gilmore? And Shooter McGavin?
Happy Gilmore, I think, is... I think he's still partying up in the 9th hole.
And Shooter McGavin's still doing his thing?
And he's, I think he's somewhere by the bay.
Gotcha.
Eating some hay, making things out of clay.
It's pretty gay.
No. What do you guys say?
So,
Only if he could be a wrestler, he'd be Adam Cole, baby.
No, he wouldn't.
Well,
Shooter McGavin's not that good.
no, but if he was going to be a wrestler, why wouldn't he want to be Adam Cole, baby?
He'd want to be, but there's no way he's that
That's
good.
what I'm saying.
If
If he wanted to be one.
he
I
would.
didn't say he would be. He'd be, I don't know,
Well, yeah, all of us want to be Adam Cole, baby.
probably Darren Young, but it's
Yeah, fair enough.
not here nor there.
So, on to the wrestling.
On to the wrestling.
Now, let's see. There's a rumor going around. Apparently, Shawn Michaels will be coming out of retirement for the WWE Crown Jewel show that's in Saudi Arabia in November.
Yeah. Wasn't it pushed back, too? Didn't they push that show back?
They might have. I didn't hear anything about it, but they might have. And also, apparently, he might do more than just that show. He might come back on a part-time basis for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I don't like.
I mean, it's up to him. Like, I don't know. Like, I just think if you're going to bring Shawn Michaels out of retirement, there's 2 things you got to do. One, it's really up to him.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that I think they're rumored to do Taker and Kane against Michaels and Triple H. That's kind of...
I don't know. That's...
I mean, at the very least, allow this to give a future star the rub.
Exactly.
Like, and everyone's like, oh, AJ Styles, and I'd be like, no, let's just do Seth Rollins. That, I think, is the best candidate for this match.
Yeah. I agree.
So,
Or even do a little tease. Shawn Michaels doing his thing, Velveteen Dream comes out, does his little posing around, then Shawn Michaels super kicks him.
to be honest, even if I go NXT, it literally is Adam Cole.
Baby.
That's the guy
I agree, but do like a Velveteen Dream little like spot kick, super kick, he done. Adam Cole, baby, has a match with him.
I wouldn't mind Shawn Michaels becoming the new general manager of NXT, though.
That'd be alright.
I mean, Cowboy Michaels right back in the saddle again.
What's going on with the whole UK thing? Do we know what's going on with the UK?
Well, they're doing tapings for now. I don't know if they're going to show it on the network or if they're, you know, like
I'd assume so at some point, right?
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I know they crowned a first UK women's title. I think she's going to probably defend it on the Evolution show.
Perfect.
Don't know.
I do not know who it is.
No. Do you want to know?
You know what? Sure. I mean, they'll probably show it at some point, but if they're not doing it by now, then yeah, why not?
Rhea Ripley.
Really?
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I could say spoilers, but it's been like that for a while, people. So if you don't read the internet, then I don't care.
But you know what? I like it because that new attitude that she showed in the Mae Young Classic this year, I like it.
I believe she beat Tony Storm.
That makes sense. I like that. That's a good move on there. I like that. Yeah. Have Tony become the face that chases.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of WWE,
but I think too, like right now, it adds to they already have a babyface as a champion.
Yes.
Put their other title on a heel, then kind of evens it out a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then I guess now the tag titles are what's next.
Yeah. And I bet you a European title will be coming eventually.
Not
right away, but I think eventually.
I don't necessarily think they do European. I think they try to like create something else.
Asian?
Asia. I don't know.
The Australasia Championship? The Antarctic Championship?
But I mean, like, with how long NXT was around, it took them how long just to create the North American title?
That's true.
So it might take them long. And that's, like, NXT was gigantic for a while. NXT UK might not actually hit that popularity.
That's true.
And if it does, it might not even have that popularity within the US and Canada. It might be just that popular out there.
I'm going to watch the shit out of it. That's good. That's some good wrestling. And of course I say that, but I still haven't watched this technically last week's NXT or Mae Young Classic yet. I've just been honestly so damn busy.
I'm not a big Mae Young Classic guy.
That's because it's all females.
It has nothing to do with that.
No, I meant like that's why you can't be a Mae Young Classic guy because guys aren't in it. You can't be in it. You can enjoy watching it, but you can't be in it. Unless you identify.
That's not true.
You can identify.
Yeah, it's 2018.
Hey, you know what? I take
Who
that
the
back.
hell are you to say I can't be a Mae Young guy?
You're right. I take that back. I apologize.
I mean, I have rights.
On behalf of all of us in the bagel community, I am sincerely sorry for what I had said that may have offended you.
My brioche French toast community allows that apology and accepts it.
Very good. We're going to get so much hate mail, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, they can suck my dick.
Suck your French toast. Crunch.
They can suck my strudel.
There you go.
Yeah, they can lick all the whipped cream off it, too.
So much desserts.
Yeah, with a cherry on top.
Let's see. WWE apparently is filming a special at the Hardy compound soon.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of women wrestling.
Okay.
Mickie James versus Lita at the Evolution pay-per-view.
Yes, we forgot to talk about that last week.
We did. Yeah. So I had to bring that up because I'm actually really excited about that match.
Really?
I like it. Yeah, because I think it's going to be one of those classic matches that, I mean, you got a little bit of it back then, but I mean, I think these are like, if you're going to put Lita back in the ring, you got to have someone who can protect her and work with her. And I just think out of all the people, Mickie James is a very good opponent for her.
I think that's going to be the same as some other, like, was it Ronda Rousey's first match kind of thing, where it's, I'm not going to expect a lot out of it, but I bet you I'll be pleasantly surprised. Yeah. And it's not because I don't like either of the females,
I also like Mickie James's work. Like, she's a really good.
I don't mind either one of
them.
I think
she's a Hall of Fame type.
Oh, guarantee eventually. Yeah.
So,
I just don't think that I'm just never super like excited for her stuff. But I'm hoping that they shock me and make me really happy to watch them.
Now my thing is, will they do something with the Trish, Alexa, and Lita, Mickie James, since we know that Lita and Trish have a history together. We know that Alexa and Mickie are aligned. Will they try to do some sort of a tag?
Like at Evolution instead?
Maybe.
Or are we talking like after the fact?
Yeah, like what happens if one match kind of turns into a tag and they do Lita and Trish against Alexa, Mickie? Like, it's something that would make a lot of sense.
No, it would. And it could either be a lead-up or a post-Evolution show.
Unless if they set something like that up for Evolution 2.
No, they definitely could.
I mean,
I don't know. You got to make sure that, and this is what's going to my next point, got to make sure that Alexa Bliss is actually okay to go first, because...
Well, I think that's why they pulled her out of the Mixed Match Challenge. But I also heard a rumor that they don't believe it to be a serious injury.
They just want to protect her.
And there's a possibility that she may actually join back into the mixed match challenge, which I actually am against. Because if you're gonna start with something, you finish with it. And unfortunately, it's like, yeah, if she's out, she's out. But like, why take that opportunity away from somebody else?
You could even just have her as a manager outside for the rest of it.
Well, and I also look at someone like Ember Moon, who's got the shaft too. When Ronda Rousey came in, she just fell to the wayside of what to do.
You mean like Asuka?
More or less. And it's like, which is funny because these two girls, like when they put them together, they can absolutely kill it. And from what I understand, Ember Moon and Asuka are facing each other at the Evolution pay-per-view.
I'm okay with that. Maybe
that could be the match.
Maybe Ember Moon will actually finally win.
That match actually be the match of the night too.
Yeah, it could be.
Because they have stolen the show before.
Although I have to say, I do agree with you, the whole don't change it once it started, because the eclipse from the top of Braun's shoulders, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
I mean, you could also done like total, or what does Alexa Bliss call her thing now? The
Twisted Bliss?
Twisted Bliss, yeah.
Because she did that last year. I remember that.
It's nice, but the eclipse is just a little bit better.
Yeah. And just have Alexa Bliss basically be a manager on the outside going forward. I think still do that all the way thing between her and Braun. She can distract him.
I'll do you one better. Have Alexa Bliss cost Ember Moon a match, so they lose. Braun's okay with it because he doesn't care, but this sets up so when you want something after Alexa Bliss and Ronda Rousey, you can have Alexa Bliss and Ember Moon.
I'm okay with that.
And there you go. You have something that actually helps each woman move forward.
That'd be good.
Something.
Now, I also heard that Sasha Banks is also out of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Yeah.
Do we know why?
Well,
Because I didn't hear why.
No. And this is what I don't like.
I heard a rumor about something about her back. That's it. I didn't hear anything.
Is it because she takes stupid bumps at shows? Maybe.
Maybe because she weighs a collective 40 pounds soaking wet. And she has about as much fucking muscle as I do on my one bicep, and that's not much because I don't really have any.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, when you have to put a Sasha Banks on a Band-Aid to help instead of putting when you put a Band-Aid on Sasha Banks, it kind of
holds it together.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Like, there's just something about it just doesn't surprise me that Sasha Banks gets hurt, because there's so much stuff she does that looks so dangerous.
Like try to climb over the top rope and then end up falling backwards and becoming a YouTube sensation. God damn, that was funny.
Yeah. She doesn't breathe Bell much.
I'm not talking that. I'm talking.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. But, yeah.
Nice guy. Couldn't happen to a better guy.
The only time he's going to get famous in wrestling is by not knowing how to step over the ring ropes.
Hell of a bump, though. Hell of a bump.
I just like Dodger Hawks laughing his balls off in the ring.
Yeah.
Like, didn't even hide it. Didn't even care. Just, hands on legs, bend down, laughing. Fantastic.
Was entertaining. I'll give him that.
You have...
That's the entertainment in sports entertainment right there.
You have Brain loose in the ring, and you're the one that fucks it up.
Oh. Speaking of hoes, happy birthday to Stephanie McMahon.
Brutal. Disgusting. Bottom-feeding trash bag hoe.
It's her birthday.
It's celebrating her birthday today.
Good for her.
And we wish you happy birthday because, well, one day we hope you'll hire us.
After she listens to this, it won't. I mean, I don't think she has
Well,
to.
I
don't think she has to get to episode 94 though to see. No.
I was quoting someone else.
No, I know.
I wasn't.
Some of the
calling
things
her
that we've said in the past, I just don't think that jives with their WWE's family-oriented mandate.
Yeah, but look who they've hired.
That's a good point.
Hell, let's just get hired by Johnny Ace. He's hired the wrong one-legged wrestler before. Maybe he'll surprise the world and goes for it a good tag team, but instead signs us.
But he would get a good tag team.
He'd get a strugglicious tag team.
And they don't have any of those.
Yeah.
We got a patent tag struggle now before anyone else does.
Right.
Just in case.
Yeah. Then we can, allow them to use it when we work there.
And make millions!
Like the Samoa Joes and AJ Styles of the world.
Yeah.
I guess CM Punk also owned his name and worked there.
Yeah. John Cena. I mean, it's a shoot name, but...
Yeah. Can't own a legit name.
Too legit to quit.
Who else was able to bring the names in? Oh, Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
James Storm did it.
The rumor is he might be coming back.
Well, wouldn't be.
Adam Cole. Baby. Roderick Strong.
Yeah.
Kyle O'Reilly. Although, those guys might... I know Adam Cole is not his actual real name, but Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly might actually be their actual names. No?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Bobby Fish?
Kyle O'Reilly's real name. Well, Bobby Fish's actual name is Robert Fish.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle O'Reilly's Kyle Greenwood. He actually said that in Jericho's podcast.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. It's a good one, though.
It was a very good one.
I think Adam Cole is Austin Jenkins, I believe. Roderick Strong, definitely not his real name. I don't remember his.
Humphrey Tentacle Bang.
Phyllis
Diller.
Dildostein.
Ah, he's Jewish. Nice.
Huh. Even though I know he's from, I think he's from Detroit.
Douglas Seinfeld.
Stephen Q. Fedorov.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
The last thing I have for wrestling is Rey Mysterio has apparently signed a 2-year deal with, and this is the big thing because he wanted to sign a 18-month deal. He has an 18-month opt-out clause, so after 18 months he can just leave the company should he choose to. And apparently he's going to make his big re-debut with the company at Crown Jewel. So did that.
Yeah. So,
That's literally all I've got.
that's all.
It's kind of a light week, really.
It has.
I mean, a lot happened, but really, it's more of the same. There's some more football, some more hockey, gearing up.
Well, apparently Hulk Hogan is also going to return at the Crown Jewel pay-per-view.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Brother.
So, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Just trying to look up. WWE reportedly introducing Women Tag Team Championships.
We called that several weeks ago.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to say before the wedding. I think a couple episodes before the wedding. I'm going to say episode 89, I want to say we called that?
Okay. New WWE signing confirmed. Mia Yim is now under contract with the WWE.
She wasn't before?
No.
Really? Yeah.
So it's official now.
Maya Yim. How about that? She's one that she didn't stand out and just shock the hell out of me, but she's a good worker.
Yeah.
I did enjoy what she did on Mae Young last year, and I don't think I've seen her on Mae Young this year, but when I've seen her, I liked her work.
Did we talk about Matt Hardy last week?
Doing his kind of retiring something backstage.
Yeah,
yes, we did.
more official. He's pretty much
done.
Yeah. Favorite Matt Hardy moment.
Version 1 stuff was awesome. When he went to do the Team Extreme hand sign and then fell over the top rope into the ring, that was pretty good.
Yeah, with Justin Gabriel.
Yeah.
That was in NXT, before NXT got cool.
Yeah, that was back when the game show NXT.
Yeah. I liked a lot of his version 1 stuff.
That's, that. Honestly, the broken mat stuff that he did with TNA, Ring of Honor, that stuff was awesome. It was so different. Which, it's funny, because I remember watching Final Deletion the first time. I didn't like it. I really didn't. I had to warm up to it and watch it several times and really comprehend how different outside the box it was to truly appreciate it. So that took some time, but once I started getting into it, I was forgive the pun, but all in. I thoroughly enjoyed all the stuff they did, and I'm hoping that maybe he comes back as a manager for Brother Nero. That'd be cool.
My thing is, come the draft time, are we going to see Bray Wyatt and Jeff Hardy aligned in any way?
That would be cool too.
I'm not too sure. That could be a little interesting. Maybe even bring Bray Wyatt to SmackDown and do Jeff and Bray against the Bludgeon Brothers.
That would also be good.
Because Eric Rowan should be back by then.
Yeah. When's the draft supposed to be?
It's right after WrestleMania, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah. I think that might be it.
No, we didn't talk about it. How was your show at CWC this past weekend?
I won.
Hooray!
Yeah.
So you're the tag champs?
No, we're the number one contenders.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Just proving that you can win with basically anybody.
Exactly.
That goddamn cheetah bear.
So, and then, like he would, a guy like Sean Martin decides, oh, I lost. I'm not as good. So him and Dean Richter decide to beat us down after the match. And then the commissioner said, well, they've earned their shot, but I'm going to let them choose their match. And I picked a match where I get to kick both their asses at the same time. A tornado elimination tag match. And then Drew Dawkins decided to make no disqualifications. So that's the match we're going to do.
Perfect. There you go.
So, everything's legal.
Yeah. All holds legal. No holds barred. Grab and punch their dicks.
So, it's going to be a little bit of all right to take a weapon of choice.
To their testicles. Penis testicles.
Well, I tried really hard to get the chant, eat a dick, Richter, eat a dick going. So, the people of Red Deer, if you want to
help some brothers out, eat a dick, Richter, eat a dick.
I
like it.
It's a clap so worthy. It's a chant so worthy, it has a clap.
It's, not only should he eat Doritos, like Dorito Dean should, he should eat dick-flavored Doritos, or Dorito-flavored dick.
Cock-flavored Doritos.
There you go.
Yeah. Coming near you.
No, I don't want that flavor.
Would that be Cool Ranch?
No, that's not cool at all.
Maybe that's the Cool Ranch Dean Richter actually likes.
No, well, he might like it, but no.
Yeah.
That's more of like a Bill Cosby flavor.
Or Michael Jackson. Every little kid that likes tossed salad needs a little bit of Neverland Ranch.
And this is the last episode we'll do because we're going to get kicked off. There we go. Hope you enjoyed these 94 episodes. We're not making it to 100. There it is.
No Matt Duchesne episode next week.
Well, that answers.
Yeah, but you know what, Mike Maloney, he's enjoying a win off the Bills, so he might not even edit that. Might not even care. Might let it go.
Wait. The Bills won?
Bills won. They beat the Vikings.
Wow.
Yeah.
NFL is very confusing to me this week.
Yeah, I know. This last week just made no sense.
No.
Only select teams like my team actually made.
NFL is kind of like Whose Line Is It Anyways, where the game's made up and the points don't matter.
Well, very select teams actually did their jobs, like mine, for one.
Not mine.
No. Man, your team needs to learn to throw to their tight end. That also didn't help me in fantasy.
Don't wag your fucking finger at me. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't have a tail, so don't say tail.
That's your tail fucking flicker.
No.
It's not my fault. I don't run that team. If I ran that team, they'd win.
Oh,
I would fucking use corporal punishment. Hell, even capital punishment would warrant it.
You want to hear a funny name that I found out in fantasy?
Haha, Clinton Dix.
No, there's a guy named Jake Butt. You know what position he plays?
Tight end.
Exactly. On the Denver Broncos.
Tight end Butt. Butt tight end.
My name's Jake. Jake Butt, and I'm a tight end.
You number 80?
I don't know, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure I used a Denver Broncos 80 jersey that had Butt on the back of it.
It very well might have been.
Yeah, I think that's what I used. While you're looking that up, we're going to be coming up this weekend.
He is number 80.
It was the one I used.
Yeah. I will be at Pure Power Wrestling this Saturday at the German Canadian Center. I don't even know what they call
Where
it.
you're going to throw all the German Canadian suplexes.
I am going to throw a lot of Swedish meatballs, a lot of German suplexes,
And a lot of Canadian hockey pucks.
I'll smack my opponent with an Italian sausage that could be watched by a lot of Chinamen.
That's a whole lot of multiculturalism right there.
And you'll want to watch it.
Fair enough.
But no, I'm in a no disqualification match for the PPW Championship against Kyle Sebastian.
You see that security guard? He was like knuckle deep in his nostril.
Well, I mean,
That was awesome. Oh, but also good luck to you.
I also heard his favorite wrestler is Basham Booger.
I see what you did there.
Yes, very funny.
Or the boogeyman.
And he's coming to get you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm still out of commission because, well, exactly. That's why.
When was the last time you even worked in Lethbridge?
Oh, over a year ago.
No.
I'd say a year and a half ago, at least.
Back when the OWE was a thing.
Yeah. Because last time I was supposed to go down and ended up couldn't was when the OWE fell apart.
Yeah. I blame Bulldog still for that.
Absolutely. That McBain motherfucker.
Who now ironically holds the fate of the World Empire in his hands.
Huh?
Well, he does. I mean, he pretty much owns it now. That was the whole stipulation.
Oh, yeah.
So.
That's why I don't go down there anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the reason, but...
Well, I mean, we kind of made amends
Well, there you go.
and stuff. So. Yeah. I think that does it.
For 94.
Episode 94.
Episode Smitty Rye.
Episode, Berezin Sergei.
Sergei Bear.
We are Sergei Berezin.
We are
Who else was 94?
big beaked motherfucker in front of the net.
Oh, Jason Bond Sr. That's another 94.
Let me look up who else was 94, even though this is basically just filling time.
Well, I mean, we're already over an hour, so...
I don't think that matters at this point.
No, not at all.
94. Any season, look it up. We got Sergei Berezin, Derek Bugard, Alexander Korolyuk, Yannick Perreault.
I'm also going to show you the...
Brendan Shanahan with the Whalers.
Yeah, with the Whalers, yeah. I own a Hartford Whalers jersey.
Huh.
That's a cover to NHL 94.
Nice.
Yeah, there's some LA Boston action going on. I'm sure there's a couple going on nowadays. Could also be the Cameron Jordan episode.
I don't know what that is.
He is a big defensive beast off the New Orleans Saints.
Well, there you go.
So, I mean...
And as always, for this week, look down in the comments for all of our advertising.
Here we go, the gin and juice. There's a Pittsburgh Penguins gin and juice 94.
So that's probably fucking Snoop Dogg.
Mm-hmm. It probably is too.
Whatamaneuver.net, Powerslam.tv, Backbreaker Media, Pivotshare.com. Go check all that stuff out for all of our merch and seeing us do our thing live, or I guess in retro back in the day.
Yeah.
And then listen to this on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Podbean, Podcast Player, Twitch, and YouTube.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of 94 hockey.
There's really not. I think there's only 6.
I see a lot of football.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's all we got for this week.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. Just pretty much just Smyth.
Okay.
Oh, we got a Marinov.
Fuck Marinov.
It was on Colorado, but I'm pretty sure Smyth also wore 94 in
Yes, he
Colorado. Yeah, so I'm Chris Perish.
I am Yannick Perreault.
I am... Oh, that looks weird.
Oh, well, hi. It looks weird. I'm Yannick Perreault.
I am Eddie Vanderdoes.
Sure.
Yeah,
What the fuck league is that?
that's Oakland Raiders.
Ugh. On that note, let's get the fuck out of here.
Who else? Corey Luget.
Mike Leote. Well, not at number 1 anymore, but that's not the point. All right, let's get the hell out of here. We are Tag Struggle.
And we are real.
And more importantly, we are spectacular.
Oh my god, The Rock wore 94 with Miami Hurricanes.
You could be Dwayne Johnson.
There you go.
That's that. There, end on that. That's Strugglelicious.
The Dwayne Johnson episode.
Yeah, the young Dwayne Johnson when he partied in college.
Yeah. Back when he had the sweetest haircut.
And wore the most tight turtlenecks ever.
Yeah. They were a little bit of all right.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we gotta take struggle.
Real spectacular.
Yeah.
Strugglelicious. You know the deal.
And, Duck 2, watch the clothesline, and later bitches.